What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to another video, guys. We are jumping back on the white MegaCab build right where we left off from the last video. So if you haven't seen that one, go check it out. But we are down to, I would say, the last maybe 15-20% of the truck. Just a lot of finishing details, which do take quite a bit of time. Namely speaking, rock light wiring, which will be the absolute death of me. But I take my time. We shorten every single wire on the truck. That way the harness looks nice and complete. Every wheel well liner gets its own separate plug. That way when you go to take your wheel well liner out, you know, you can actually unplug it from all of the wiring. So that in and of itself just takes a tremendous amount of time. Honestly, I think it takes a lot of time for me because I can't stay on it consistently because I just get so over it. But we're gonna wrap that up completely. That's almost done. Some things and stuff look different up in here. It's looking mighty fine in here, but still a lot of miscellaneous stuff to go through. Some Evil Fab performance stuff that still needs to make its way on. My discount code is actually still live. So if you guys need 2G swap turbo stuff, I'd get it before my discount code goes away. It's gonna be gone very soon. We've got some paint match stuff, some lighting stuff, which is gonna just tie the whole truck together. We will get into all this stuff as it comes up, but just give you guys a brief rundown, some Boost Auto stuff. Just tons and tons of little details. But let's just stop yapping and let's start working. And I will go through all the details and all the little tidbits, all that stuff as it comes up. So I'm not gonna lie, there has been, I believe, I'm pretty sure it's been about 24 hours since the intro clip, and I have done an absolutely terrible job of videoing everything that we've been doing, really just trying to knock out the stuff that is boring and kind of nonsense that you guys wouldn't want to see in film. But Cole did take a little bit of a side quest, and we have a CarPlay radio in this. I'm sorry, wireless CarPlay radio in this unit. Rock light wiring definitely took a little bit. We have the switch to go, and that is it. Story of this truck, rock light wiring. But we have some Boost Auto mirror lights. Cole went ahead and knocked those out. If you guys don't know, brief little rundown on the mirror lights, really pertaining to if you want to or have painted mirrors, kind of like these. A lot of times we'll paint both of these, but on this instance, just this is paint matched. If you're gonna do any type of Boost Auto, like switchback stuff, there is an additional wire that needs to be run through the arm of this and inside of the door panel. If these are already painted, you've got to be super careful, depending on how they were painted. This seam right here has a potential to get damaged. So if you're gonna do it simultaneously simultaneously, that's a big word. Do them at the same time. Just make sure that wires run. So the way that these were painted, we were able to kind of do that, no problem, no issue. So these are done. We just got to finish up the wiring. Things and stuff underneath here are really starting to take shape. We've got the Whirly coolant tank mounted up. We've got our battery trays cleaned up, ready for some batteries. We have got some lines ran, some covers on, some things, some stuff. We have got some stainless Allen hardware right here, which is just really just setting this area off. Anytime, I mean, this whole thing is just metric. You know, you got M8, M10, you know, you could go to a hardware store or McMaster-Carr and pretty much convert everything over to stainless Allens. Really just kind of gives it that little extra touch. What I want to show you guys here is something that I found recently, and that I'm probably going to incorporate all the time, because the heater hose, if you're going to go to something like this, the heater hose connection on the back of the firewall is a tough one. And I really like running hard 90s off of that, whether you're gonna go straight down or off to the side. Take a look at this part number that I found. Kevin Gates, part number 28473. So it's a hard 90, but look at how it's about like 5 feet of 5/8 heater hose. So what that means and why this is actually exciting and really has any value is you don't have to like splice in, you don't have to do anything. You can run from the firewall all the way over to your water outlet connection down there, which I've shown you guys plenty of times, right down here in one connection. So check it out, that's the part number. But we're gonna go ahead and put that on now, and that should kind of almost wrap up lines, stuff like that. Cole went ahead and knocked out the custom metal shaped CMS under hood mirror. I will say this, the last one that we did it on the truck, and man oh man was it a fight. So it may seem a little extra taking the hood completely off, but man, I'm telling you, by the time you put the nutserts in, it is just way easier doing it on the ground flat just like that. So no big deal, did that. All of the engine dress up stuff underneath the hood, like the upper coolant pipe that we haven't had on there, some of all the caps and stuff that you don't see yet that are still sitting over there, all custom metal shapes. Those guys are awesome. They make a lot of under hood dress up stuff. We got some AMSOIL in this bad boy. Look at this engine bay. Oh my gosh, it looks insane. Jamaican teal for the win. All right, we're gonna see if my rock lights that took 85 years are all working. Cold foil, we already tested it again. It was my fault. I went on the wrong way of the 8-to-1 and stupid mistake. But I thought it just all, you know.
All the way down a one-way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. UFO mode engaged. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get these dinky wheels off here, it'd be really good.
Facts. Dang, 2 in the rear?
2 in the rear, brother. Oh yeah. It's lit. Moving on to the fog light department, getting some lighting done. Check out these Morimoto fog lights that Cam painted for us. He also took apart the light and painted the inside of that, and man, it looks killer. Again, not doing black. We can change up quite a few things, and it looks really, really good. Wait till you guys see the headlights that go along with these. But one thing I do want to point out, and hopefully it helps somebody, you do have to swap over the mounting brackets and also the clips / hardware from your factory lights. Now, these things can get brittle, and they're not the easiest to come off, and I'll show you how I get them off, but if they break, the problem is you can't just get the hardware or the clips. You kind of almost have to buy like aftermarket cheap fog lights off eBay, Amazon, like just get a cheap pair and you're basically just going to rob the hardware off of them. But I like the OEM hardware the best. It actually like fits the snuggest and the best. But again, if you call the dealer up, to my knowledge, last time I checked and last time I broke these, you can't just buy these. You got to buy the whole fog light, which just kind of sucks. So you got to be careful, and you got to pry on them nice and gentle. Oh, hey-oh. All right, so success. We didn't break that one. As you guys can see, it's kind of like a ball and socket, and you've got those 4 locking kind of tabs that sit on this little ball. So ball and socket, but as you guys can see, dirt gets packed in there. So, all right, 1 out of 4, because these just unscrew. Those are easy to get out. See, I got this one. I don't even know why I have this one, but you know what? I think this one actually fits better. Oh. we are finally moving on to the Boost Auto cab lights. I will say this, we support Boost Auto 100%. We've been using their products for quite some time. I don't think you're gonna get a better light output from anything that Boost Auto makes. Everything that they make is super, super bright. This is the first time installing a set of cab lights with their template. Now, like I mentioned before, I usually buy the OEM factory kit to get the template, but Boost Auto is giving you a template. We're gonna use this because I've never used it before. I wanna try it out. It's a little bit different, but I'm really, really pumped on those lights. And we're gonna try the install with the, well, if Cole can figure out how to use scissors
Listen,
first.
arts and crafts was hard for me, and these are right hands.
All right, well, after far too long with the tape measure, I was actually pretty shocked. I was betting that we were gonna use the Mopar guide template, and we ended up using the Boost one, to be completely honest. We were back and forth quite a few times, and we ended up just using the Boost one, checking everything a few different times. Cole's gonna get to drilling, and I'm gonna get to putting some lights in, and we're gonna keep knocking this thing out. Man, those are hot. Fire in the hole of lights. Oh yeah. Camera's gonna do this zero justice. Zero justice.
Less bright in there.
Man.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Man, it looks sick.
That looks mean.
Mean. Mean. Who knew a white truck could be mean? That's crazy.
Like a glow stick.
Oh, that's sick. Man, that's sick. Fog lights are in, headlights are in. It's starting to come together. It is starting to come together. The grill is up next. We have the wiring done on the cab lights. Hopefully it goes better than the rock lights. Cole did them, so they're probably right. Yeah, hey, brother! Light show coming at you. Straight UFO mode.
Don't even have the front pictures.
Shoo, buddy. Man, it looks good. Did a little shop cleanup. We are ready to put the wheels on, fire this beast up. Temporarily got 17,000 microfibers protecting our reservoirs for the trip down. Got the protective film off of the hood mirror. Again, CMS. Got the Wrenchy Works logo ghosted in there. You can't even see it right there. We got to burp the coolant system. Guys, check out the wheels and tires. You're either gonna love them or you're gonna hate them. I love them, so that's all that matters. 2414 JTXs. We got 33 1450. Super, super cool design on these wheels. It's kind of like, I don't know, would you call it classic, Cole?
Yeah, like I don't think I've seen that design in person, but
I forget exactly what the design is called, but I really feel like this design, like I'm really excited to see what it looks like. So for the first time in a long time, we are going to be moving White Lightning. I'm officially calling it White Lightning, by the way. It's sticking, and it's going to move out of this space in the shop. Look at all the space behind the truck. We got plans. We're making some moves, but we got wheels and tires. We're gonna fire it up, let it run for a little bit. Bro, don't you need your work lights on?
oh shoot, I actually couldn't see.
They're not rock lights, they're work lights, dude.
Yeah.
There you go. Now we can actually see. Man, look at those wheels. Damn. Boys and girls, check this thing out. Oh my God. It's insane. And it's not even out of the shop yet, because things only get like 10 times better out of the shop. It's crazy. Like it's been a MegaCab the whole time, obviously, but right now with the wheels and tires on it, I feel like I'm like, man, this is a MegaCab 6-speed with 28,000 miles on it, and it looks like this. This is like, it's crazy. Like, it doesn't even feel like the same truck. And now that it's completed, it's just, man, our parking lights went out. They timed out. That's okay. Man, it's insane. We're about ready to start it, about ready to burp the coolant. But one thing that I forgot to mention, I think it was, I'm losing track of weekends, but we did actually install Fleece Performance. Ooh, we need some new hood struts, don't we?
Yeah.
That hood mirror, a little extra weight on it. Yeah. But we did install Fleece Performance valve springs and push rods inside the engine, so supporting mods are there as well. So fuel system, air, it's she's got it all. White Lightning is just ready to go. So we're gonna get this thing started up. Ran the valve lash as well. Well, guys, there she is. White Lightning out in the daylight, man. It looks better than I even anticipated. I don't know. This truck has a very unique look, and I am absolutely in love with it. So it's on the trailer. We got a shower in, and we are headed down to see our man Fox from Diamond Detailing 931. He is going to completely paint correct this thing, ceramic coat it. He goes over the truck absolutely top to bottom, makes it as best as possible. He spends like a couple of days on each one of these trucks. So we're gonna run down, we're gonna drop it off and talk to him for a little bit, and then we'll be back. So guys, let me know what you think. There are a few other things that that we're gonna do to this beast. Not exactly its final form, but let me know what you think. I'm completely in love with it, but let's get this little mini road trip on the way, and then we'll be headed back to the All right, we have, if I can find the handle here. Oh, you got the remote? Oh, you got the remote. What am I even doing?
I have no idea. We were trying to put straps in there earlier.
Oh. Bro, the air's not even on, dude. You didn't turn the air on, dude.
I didn't do my pre-trip.
Bro, you didn't do your you don't even have your CDL, bro.
I didn't have my CDL.
No, you can't even haul this.
No.
Wow. Wow. All right, we're here. Fox, Diamond Detailing 931. He's the man. One last look. Not that you guys can really see in the camera the condition of the paint. It's honestly really not that bad, but nobody better than my man Fox to get this thing absolutely perfect. He goes above and beyond every time we bring him anything. So if you guys are in the Tennessee area, he's your man. Trust me when I tell you. All right, we'll see you in a few days. All right, my friends, that is pretty much gonna wrap up this video on the white truck. Huge shout out to my man Cole for coming by this weekend, helping me knock out the white truck. Definitely could not have done it without him. So huge thank you to Cole. And the white truck is finally, as you can see, out of the shop. We've got a Peterbilt video coming at you next, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Tons of awesome videos coming down the road, but I'm excited for the white truck to go on to its next stage of life, which you guys will see, obviously. And that's pretty much it. We'll see you guys in the next video very soon. We'll see ya.